Good morning. Welcome to the ranch. So we've been wanting to start a YouTube video forever now, and do you ever just like everything has to be perfect? Like I wanted to include, record a intro video, tell you our story, how we went from corporate lives to farm life, and all of the things, and I just haven't had time. So finally, I'm like, let's just jump in, and we'll just catch up as we go. It's super bright out here. Sorry for squinting. Super bright. I wanted to be able to tell you all about, like I said, our story, how this all came to be, and what you could expect on our channel and all of that. And by the way, like I said, it is so bright I can't see anything that's going on the camera. So hopefully we're getting some of this. But like I said, we'll just catch up as we go. So this morning, it is June 19th, so happy Juneteenth. So like I said, we are just getting started on all of this. So we just built this barnyard, and we're just getting all of our little small animal area set up. I call it the barnyard. We want to expand both our sheep and our goats. I think the idea is to have about 10 female goats, and then probably that many sheep, maybe a little bit more. I'm not sure how we're all gonna work it out, but we are going to. Right now, we just have like a quarter of an acre penned off, but that is going to expand. So you're just gonna see us grow. So literally over the last 2 weeks, we have gotten the 2 girl sheep and the 2 lambs, and we got quail. So all of that is new. I've walked in the barnyard; they're all coming. Good morning, girls. We just got this chicken coop built. Everything is just built. We're brand new to this. We just moved, and we are just getting everything set up. So that's why it all looks just a little new and halfway put together, because we're just starting. But I've been trying to leave this door a little bit cracked. We are going to have another. Good morning, Lola and Mocha. The goats try to get in the chicken house, so I'm trying to keep them from doing that. Good morning, girls. Good morning, girls. So yeah, so we just have the 2 chickens now. That's another thing we want. We want to grow everything. See, this is what happens. But the baby can get in, but Mama can't. So usually this will prevent them from just kind of flipping in there. What are you doing, Mocha? What are you doing? What? You're so silly. You're gonna hurt yourself. Goats. So everything is growing. Everything is like we're just getting started, right? So we have it's like the Noah's Ark, but with only girls, right? We have 2 chickens, we have 2 goats, and we have 2 sheep over there. We do have several buddies. We're gonna check on them in a minute. What's happening? Mocha. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, the girls are going over there. My mother-in-law brought that slide, but we haven't got it set up. It's just kind of laying on its side. I wanted a little one, but that's just one she had. So we're going to see if the goats like playing on that. If not, good morning. Good morning, sweetie. Okay, my camera battery died earlier, so I wasn't able to film. So I'll go check on I'm going to bring the buddies some treats and everything. Just good morning. Good morning. I know. So, like I said, we do raise rabbits, and so we had a litter born. Today is Monday. I said it's Juneteenth, and we had a baby. The babies were born Thursday, so they're like 4 days old. They're doing so well. Mama's doing so well. So I'm gonna bring some little treats out and show you the babies. This is our mama. She is doing so well. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're going to give you something too, right? Yes, you always get a treat. So it's probably a little ironic, that I'm giving the bunnies carrots. They actually prefer the green tops more than they do the carrots. We just had these left over, and they were about to not really go bad. They're not like soft or anything, but we're not going to get them ate before they're bad. So we're going to give them to the animals. Nothing goes to waste. So let's go see the babies. There's Mama. Yeah, she's just looking to see what we're doing. She's a good mama, and she doesn't mind. But we always do check them every day. They're doing really well. See if we can get in here. He does not mind us checking them. They're so little. Okay. Lola, want a treat? Yeah? Want a treat? Hold on. Okay. Okay, hold on. There's a good girl. Okay. Mocha, you want one? Or are you just eating the cage? Lola. Yeah, she's like, whatever. Sheep. Now the sheep do not, they're not as like, they're just not as tame yet as, they'll get that way. They'll get, Lola's like, this isn't my oatmeal. She loves oatmeal. I do, this little lamb here, the little white one, has a hurt foot. There's some stuff going on with its hoofs, so we have been treating that. So Jacob's on the phone right now. I think he's talking to the guy coming to get some hay today. So when he is done, I'll have him help me get her, and we'll get hello girls. Those my two chickens, Carrot and Rosa, and we'll get her caught, wrinkled up and treated. Hello, baby. I know. So I'll take you around and show you the quail too. We have kind of a busy day on the farm today. We've got a hay buyer coming. We had 2 semis come to get loads of hay yesterday. We've got another hay buyer coming today. Jacob's brother is coming to help us dig water and electrical lines so we can get started on the start of our expansion. Looks like Jake's off the phone. So, Jake's off the phone. It's bright out here. I can't tell whether or not they can see us or not. They can probably just see the reflection of my sunglasses, the camera than my sunglasses, but it's too bright to be with them. So I was telling them we have a lot going on today. We have the hay guy that is coming. We had 2 semis come yesterday to get hay. The hay guy is coming back to get another load today. His brother's coming. We are expanding our tiny house. We are currently living in a 440 square foot tiny house, like apartment that we built into this barn. So we're excited to get started on.
Tiny living is not for me.
That's
not too bad.
It's
cozy.
It's cozy. Yeah. So.
Boy, I wish there was a room I could go into to get away from you sometimes.
Whatever. But I'll send you to your mama's.
Mm-hmm.
So I've showed them the sheep and we gotta catch the sheep and treat her foot.
She's limping and stuff.
Yeah, we gotta treat the foot, and then but they've seen the goats. They've seen Mocha. Everyone sees Mocha, and the chickens. We're gonna go look at the quail. And I need to check my garden. So that's kind of everything's a little later this morning than usual. Usually I get up about, or I get outside around 7 or so and get everything. I just check on everything before I have to work, but I didn't have to work today. So, and then our son actually feeds everything later. So I just kind of check on everything. So let's go look at the quail, and we'll check out the garden while we're over here. Hi, babies. Here are our quail. We just got this set up. We actually purchased it from a family friend. We want to do a little bit of altering of it a little bit, but we do have like a water system there. The only thing that's kind of annoying right now is they have this kind of like greenhouse panel over, and so it makes it hard to get into the nesting boxes, which is fine. We're going to take that off. But yes, it is. We're super excited. We've only had this just a couple days, so we're excited to get our quail operation up and going. Okay, so let's talk about the garden. They're gonna look back on these vlogs and think, oh my gosh, like that's, how cute, right? So our system that we have right now is we did go with the woven weed fabric. This year we've got lots of peppers. We mostly grow peppers. We grow a few other things, but mostly peppers. We did not get very good soil. We were not able to get like compost delivered. We just couldn't get it here. Like it was hard to find this year. So anyway, we're just doing the best we can. So the soil this year is just not very good, but in spite of all that, everything looks to be doing pretty well. I mean, considering we do have the drip irrigation and we've got timers and things going on over there, so I'll show you that. But yeah, considering that we were late getting everything in, we didn't have great dirt. We're trying to get it all like from the, you know, startup. We're not doing too bad this year. We do have a couple plants struggling, but not terrible. Everything else is looking really good. I do have 2 loofah gourds growing here, which are doing good. Everything needs trellises. Look at these guys. So this is a, I think it's called Black Beauty or purple. I'll have to look at my thing, but they have purple flowers instead of white. How interesting. I've never grew those before, and that's new to me. That's very, very, very neat. I'm excited about that. I think that one might have been one that my sister-in-law started. She gave me several starts that are doing really well. I do have one zucchini plant. My sister-in-law gave me a zucchini start. I tried to start a couple from seed over there, and like I said, we're dealing with a lot of clay situation, and where they just didn't germinate. And so again, it's our first year out on the farm, so it is what it is. And then we have 4 rows of corn. I planted them a couple weeks apart, so we have corn that is up, and then corn that is just starting to come up. So that's just kind of a basic tour. Like I said, we just have so many projects to go, but we're loving it. We're loving doing all the projects and building this life on the farm. Good morning. It is Tuesday. Oh, a lot of things happened yesterday. A lot of crazy things. Should have filmed a little bit, but we had company, and I don't want other people, you know, on video. We choose to be on video, but our family doesn't, and so, you know, just being mindful of that. Not that they would mind, but you know how it is. So anyway, let's just show you kind of what's going on. So we have a big trench. Okay, so like where do I start, right? So we were digging the trench for the new electric and water lines, okay, for the house expansion, which is great. The first situation that happened is we got here, which is not very far from the house, right? And my poor brother-in-law's tractor broke down, like a major issue. We were going to have to rent an excavator this week and finish that while the tractor place comes to pick up that to repair it. But the second issue that happened was that we're gonna stretch out the electric line. Now, if you've ever bought electric line, this is very expensive. This is several $100s. Well, Lowe's, we told them how many feet we needed, and I knew when they were measuring it that there was kind of a situation, because they didn't really measure, they just kind of measured it toward like the length of the aisles, but the spool wasn't like really at the end of the aisle. Long story short, we need like 190 feet, and this is barely like 175 maybe. So we were out till late, like dark last night, trying to get that all situation on. And the good news is, right before all of that happened, is I saw a ad online for a couple goats that I wanted. I was like, oh yeah, because we were trying to expand our goat herd, right? Well, goat math is a little like chicken math, and I went after 2 goats. I bought 5. That's how that happened. So there they are. Well, and Mocha, because she's always in the middle of all the drama. And there's our chickens, of course. Good morning, ladies. And Lola. Lola's waiting for me to go through the gate because she thinks I might have treats this morning. There comes Mocha. It is like 7:30. I've got to work today. So I don't know if I said this yesterday, but I work from home. But I do work like every other day. I work a full day or half a day. And so, anyway, I've got to work this morning. So I just usually, that's one of the reasons why I just come out and I check everyone, make sure everything is good this in the morning. Good morning, girls. And then our son comes out and he feeds everyone a little bit later. So I was checking the rabbit nesting boxes, and we have a rabbit that should have been due this week, but she is a first-time mama, and I'll be honest, I wasn't 100% sure if she was bred, and I'm starting to think that she wasn't because she should have had her babies by now. Good morning, Mama. Good morning. How are you, baby? How are you, princess? How's my Duchess? She knows she gets treats in the morning because she's, anytime they have new babies, like she gets treats, a lot of treats. So I didn't bring anything out, so I'm just going to pick her some grass. Bad buddy Mama for not bringing her out anything, right? Okay, hold on, Duchess. And she does have a hole in the back of her cage that we have to get fixed this week before those babies get. Good girl, baby. Marshmallow's like, hey, I need treats. What's up? I saw a fur in your cage, Marshmallow. What's been going on, buddy? Good morning. Did you just shed? It has been really hot. You are out of water, so I'll get you some water. What are you doing, Mocha? Hi there, baby. Hi there, babies. It's like everyone else has water. It has been really hot. Duchess is out of water. Yeah, Duchess out of water. She needs to make sure she gets some water. So, okay, I've got you some water. So, like I said, our youngest will come out and feed everyone, but I just take a quick check of everyone. And since it has been really hot, I am going to go ahead and get the couple buddies water that needs some water. And then, like I said, he can take care of everything later. But, so yeah, that's what we're going to do. And then it'll be time for me to go to work. Okay, it is lunchtime. I'm taking a quick break. I'm going to go check on Jake. He got back from town. Looks like he got an excavator. So we're going to continue. We've had to make a little bit of path changes because of the lack of line situation, but let's see what's going on. We are going to have so many holes. So now the plan is, hello girls, hello. So now the plan is that we were going to dig in a hole big enough that the water lines and the electric lines could run together but separate, if that makes sense, right? In that, but now the water line is just going to be over there and the electric line is going to be here because it doesn't have to go quite as deep, so it'll save us a little bit of time. But yeah, and the girls are just, yeah, hi. Yeah. You mad? Yeah, he made some progress today. We got most of the electric and water lines dug and getting them back covered up, and now I need to work on getting the water hooked back up for my garden because it hasn't been watered in the last couple days. So I need to make sure that I get it ran, and so that the garden gets all watered tonight. But for now, we will hook back up the water. One of the things that this project is going to do is actually put in a water spigot over there by the by the chicken coop, so that right now the water has to run all the way to the house over there, or to the barn, will be house, you know, kind of thing, right? And so it's a long distance, so to get the water all the way to the garden, so there will be a spigot there, and then that will free up a whole lot of garden hoses. So that's going to be really, really, really nice. I'm looking forward to that. Okay, I've set my first zone up to water for like just 30 minutes. It will water tomorrow night too, which is on the other setting, and then I will run both of these different and just a little bit. We do that just to relieve some pressure in from the pressure tank, just so that it's not watering all at the same time, and just because it just didn't water. Like, we have a regulator on here, but it wasn't getting enough pressure to be able to water all of the zones at once, so we just broke it up. But while that is running, I am going to get the spray, because we don't have, we've tried to get it set up, but we don't have the bucket things set up quite yet. I still need to pick up all of my stuff from planting. It's still there. But anyway, things are looking a little rough right now in the buckets, lots of weeds, but you know, it's what it is. There's always one in the group. It's a little extra. It's always you, isn't it, Mocha? Silly girls. Silly girls. I love how the moms are like, knock it off. Good morning. It is Wednesday, June 21st, 2023. Let's go check on the animals this morning. Make sure everyone's doing okay. Well, it looks like we forgot to shut the door to the chicken house, so looks like that's where most of everyone is this morning. Good morning. Good morning, Mama. How are you? Good morning. Everyone good? You guys are cute. Okay. I just want to make sure everyone's doing good. Yep, there's Mocha and Lola. The sheep walking a little, still has a limp, but it does seem to be walking a little bit better today. We'll check on her in a minute. Alright. Good job, Mama. You're a good girl. Yeah, she's my good girl. Hi, Cadbury and Peter. Okay, just a quick look at everyone this morning. Morning routine. We just quickly check, make sure everyone is doing good. No issues overnight. Nobody's out. Anything like that. I said, and then our youngest will feed him in a little bit. Now I'm gonna go take a quick look at the garden this morning before, again, just kind of the routine before I have to get in and get to work. Almost a week old and getting hair. Look at them. They're not like little pink little, like rat things. They actually look like bunnies. I came out and I turned on the manual, I think I showed that, I'm not sure, water yesterday, last night, really, just so it could water for just like 30 minutes or so, because it was pretty dry, and we'd had the water off and everything since we've been, you know, all the things. But anyway, I want to just check on and make sure everybody looks like they're, you know, overnight. You never know, something could happen, but everything looks good, and it will water on its own tonight, starting at 6. There's 3 different zones. One waters at 6, one waters at 7, and one at 8.
No, your pipe.
Oh. First time filming with the lens cap on, and now I don't know what I'm doing.
Just like that. Huh.
That looks a little short.
That looks really short.
They had taller ones.
Apparently you should have bought a taller one.
There's 3 sizes. I got the one in the middle. Is it buried too deep? I mean, I don't think that's a big deal, but...
Oh, we did put some chat down there, so we'll bring it up a few inches, but still, that's not going to be tall enough to put a 5-gallon bucket under.
It's always going to have a hose, right? We're going to put this in fast forward so it looks like I'm going at a decent rate. Hi. Good morning, friends. It is Thursday. Oh, this week is just not, it's just not gone any way that it was supposed to go. I've probably done a really terrible job vlogging this. I don't know, like, I'm not sure how to explain everything. Like, so on Monday when we started this, the digging, we thought we would have the water line and the electric line. Like, we thought it would be dug and finished that day, and then the idea was actually to start the expansion of the front of the house. It wasn't to start the well house first. It was actually to start the other house, the other part, and then we would kind of do the well house at the same time, but after, if that makes sort of sense, because the new breaker box would have been in the house part. Well, that couldn't happen because Lowe's did not sell us enough wire. So the new breaker box has to go into the well house area. The well house will also be big enough to have like my deep freezes and stuff like that. So that has caused an issue because, especially because, and there's a rush on it too. Like, thankfully we are several days this week without rain, which normally I don't say thankfully to that. This time of year, usually I'm like, hey, we need rain, we need rain, we need rain. But it is supposed to rain possibly on Sunday, so we have to get this like dried in, like concrete ordered, the walls up and dried in with the electric box, the breaker box before then. So it's just one of those things that should have been done by, like I said, Monday when we started it, and then we could have started the other kind of project. And here it is Thursday, and we're still working on it. I will say, thankfully, Jacob has been able to get us power every single night, so we have had power. I only worked half a day yesterday. I have to work all day today. I do know I will be without power for a little bit. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. But anyway, let's start the morning. It is 7:30. Yeah, it's 7:30. And I need to be in the house by 8 for work. So, let's check the animals. Morning, Karen. Good morning, girlfriend. How are ya? How are ya? Yeah? Some nights we have been leaving the chicken coop open. Yes, good morning, Mama. How are you? because not everyone is fitting in the little shelter we had made for the goats, because when we made it, we only had 2 goats, right? Now we have 7 goats and 2 sheep. We should have thought about that. But anyway, not everyone fits. Well, good morning, Lola. Good morning. Oh, no, you're Doris. Hi, good morning, Doris. Good morning, Doris. There's Lola. Good morning. How are you, baby? Oh, now you done? Now that I get the camera? Good morning, Lola Mocha. Hello. Nev. Good morning. So anyway, a couple of the sheep will sleep in the chicken coop, but it's fine. It's fine. The chickens don't mind. They did run there first, but they don't care now. Let's check on all the bunnies. Cadbury and Peter. Marshmallow. Hi, Duchess. How are you, Mama? Babies are all wiggly this morning. Happy 1 week. They are 1 week old today. Good morning, lambs. How are you? Sugar's walking a little bit better on her foot. I don't know. We're still watching it. Hi, Lola. Hi, honey. Yes. She's like, you don't have any oats. It's all my little barnyard animals. I do have something exciting to show you. We got finished yesterday. Pretty excited about this. We've been having to stretch water hoses from all the way from the well. And now we have a new water spigot. It is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. So excited to have water here. We still have hoses and everything. Yesterday was just jam-packed and we were happy to get this done. We did not get everything else done. We worked yesterday from, well, Jacob was actually out here at probably 8 or so working, and then we all kind of start, like the boys and I, around noon, right at lunchtime, we came out, and then we worked until 9, yeah, a little after 9 o'clock last night, but we have power and water, so we'll see what today brings. Good morning. It's Friday. It's 7:30. And vlog yesterday. I had a really bad headache this morning, but we've got concrete coming this morning, so we gotta get some prep work done. Who was?
Mama.
She the only one?
Yeah.
Takes in buckets for water. One of our goats is getting out. When we dug the thing, words are hard this morning. The ditch for the water line, that's what it's called. Oh, jeez. We had to move the fence up, but I think she's getting underneath it. So, anyway, let's grab the animals' water. Good morning. Good morning, babies. How's everyone today? Everyone good? So, like I said, they're supposed to be here like 10:30 to get to pour the concrete, but they called at 7 and they're like, are you ready? And I'm like, we are not. We have got to get all of the animals water, and we had to get buckets of water so that you can like wash your tools off when you're hi there, Doris. Hi, baby. When you're when you're doing your concrete. Sorry, like I said, my head is like killing me this morning. I took some Excedrin. I'll be good in like 15 minutes. Good morning, Doris. Hi, sweetheart. I didn't bring you any treats. I'm sorry. Oh, she's a sweet girl. She's so sweet. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. How are you? Okay, got water bottles. Well, Marshmallow has like a pet bowl just because when we first moved here, I couldn't find his water bottle, and we had this like extra like dog or cat bowl or whatever, so he's been using that. But I do have a water bottle for him now. I just haven't put it up with all the other things. So bucket. I walked all the way back up here. I forgot I have a spigot now. Do we need more buckets?
Sure that'll be enough to wash the shovels off with.
Well, I didn't know what we needed for the concrete.
Doesn't her mama keep getting out? She has to be just pushing herself on the fence somewhere.
Yeah, I was watching this morning.
She always comes from that side.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's somewhere over there on that side or if it's just the way she goes to this one. Critters are at.
Maybe she get into the garden. I didn't check the
I
garden.
haven't checked.
So we had a situation where I don't know if I told you the other day. 2 days ago, we came out and we found a baby on the ground, and so I had fixed that little hole. So I don't know how she got it out. But anyway, Jake's gonna secure the board a little bit more because this time when we came in, she had it stuck between that board and the wall. There wasn't a hole that she could get it through. And the baby's still alive and doing fine. It looks like it's been eating, but I don't know what's going on with it. So anyway, he's going to secure it just a little bit better just in case. Yeah, she kind of moved out the board. The board was still where I put it. It was right there in the back. Between the board and so I don't know. Yeah, but I mean, you can't get out of the though, There's my girls!
Hi, chicken.
Hey, lovely ladies.
Hi, baby.
Who wants to feed a chicken? There's the goat piles. Wait, where's Lola and Mocha? Oh, in the house, okay. I was like, everyone is with their babies. It's Mama and these two babies. That's Mama and her baby, and then there's Lola and Mocha. Y'all can probably see. I can't see anything of what I'm filming because the sun's always bright out here. So who knows if I'm ever in the shot. But I just realized I put on this tank top this morning, and y'all, I am sporting a really bad farmer's tan. So I'm gonna go change my shirt because if not, I'm afraid my shoulders are gonna burn today. So I've just got too much sun to do today. So let's go put on some partial sleeves. So what do you think about this week? I don't know if we can see. I can't see if we can.
You can't see me?
I can't see if we're in the yeah, I think we're in the view thing. It's always bright out here. What do you think about this week? I think I'm going to title it something like our first week of vlogging and everything goes wrong.
Welcome to my life.
Yeah. We're 20 feet short of electrical wire, so that 15. So that meant we had to build the well house, and so yeah. Let me recap. I don't know exactly if I have explained what has happened this week. So let's recap. So the issue with the electrical wire being too short is that we couldn't put the new breaker box in the house. So therefore we had to go ahead and build the well house room. It's not really a well house because it's not a it's not a small structure. It's going to be an actual room off of the house. Instead of moving on, we were going to be moving on, building the like living room area. So that was the original plan. Well, we had to build this well house area because the breaker box, of course, has to be inside. So it was just a change of plans, and it put a rush on it because if the line had been long enough, it would have just went into the existing structure and it would have been fine. So, but that's not what happened. So here we are. We have the well house.
Lowe's shorted me 15 feet of wire.
Yes, Lowe's shorted us 15 feet of wire. And then Jacob's brother came down to help us dig the trench for the electric line and to go ahead and put in my water spigot, the water line. And his tractor broke down. And so we had to have the tractor place coming and get that. So, so that meant the next day we had to rent an excavator, which was also an extra expense, because thankfully the first day we'd had his brother to help us. So that added an extra day with the excavator. Then what else has happened? And then, and we also had to, because it was too short, we also had to reroute the electric wire. So instead of going outside of the chicken coop and the barnyard area, we had to go inside. So that was an extra situation there.
Now we have a goat that keeps getting out.
Yeah, now we have a goat that keeps getting out. Thankfully, she's not real excited. Like, she just hangs out. So, and then I think she's just mad she can't get back in.
I think that's what happens. She gets out and then she can't get back in.
Yeah, because her baby's inside. And so, which, I mean, her baby is, much littler, so he should be able to get out. But
I think she's getting out to get away from her.
maybe, yeah.
I think that's what it is. She's like, I need some time away from you.
Yeah, maybe.
You stay in your room.
And then we have this weird situation with the rabbit. So our mama, which has always been a really good mama, but she keeps trying to kill this one baby. And the baby, I mean, I thought maybe the baby was sick or wasn't doing well.
You say she's a good mama, but like you can get her away from the babies with a little bit of grass. And she's like, I'm just gonna eat my grass, you do whatever you want.
That is true.
The babies, what babies?
she's sweet. That's a tractor.
She is sweet.
She is sweet. So, which, I mean, unlike our old doe.
Wave with the neighbor.
Wave with the neighbor. Yeah, is that Ronnie?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, yeah, our old doe that we had, she was much more protective. But anyway, so she would bite if you. So we did get rid of her because we want.
We want a worthless mother.
She's not worthless. She's a really good mom. She's a really good mom. She just. We commonly refer to the girls like our own moms. Like, my mom was the very loving, kind, sweet, and Jacob's mom is very run a tight ship kind of thing. And so anyway, they're both great moms. They're just different. So anyway, that's kind of how that has gone. And yeah, we also added 5 goats this week.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, that was on Monday. We went after 2 goats.
Yeah, that's when my week started going wrong.
Yeah, we went after 2 goats and ended up with 5. So, but we'll probably vlog this later because it is a little windy out here and I don't know how the sound is going to go. But, so I'll probably vlog a little bit later, but we're going to go get my car, which is a good thing because my car has been in the shop for 3 months. More about that on the journey there. But, c'est la vie. Here we go. So bright out here, I can't see though. Oh, I dropped my phone. Okay, concrete is done. We are going to load up the incubator. I am not going to do a tutorial on this because honestly, I have never done it before. So, yeah, we're just going to see what happens. Maybe we'll get chicks, maybe we won't. These are quail eggs, so I don't know. I'm not sure if we'll have any baby quail or not, but we're going to try it, and hopefully I'll keep you posted. Okay, so up to speed. It's hot. I promised we cleaned up before we came to Springfield, and now this week, let me tell you. So we went to pick up the car. My car has been in the shop. I think I mentioned it earlier today. My car has been in the shop for 3 months today. 3 months. It would take me an entire vlog to explain everything that has happened with this car. Yeah, it's just one thing after another. At one point, one of the service employees was fired for stealing another car and arrested, and I don't even know everything. But anyway, we get here, we pick up the car, and we leave, and I called Jake and I said, you know, with as much money as we have spent, you would think the check engine light wouldn't be on. And he was like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, the check engine light's on. And then I get a little bit further, and I'm like, Jacob, we don't have any power. Like, it is like on the pedal to the metal, going 40 miles an hour. So, long story short, it's back at the shop. So, that saga continues. I have nothing else to say because nothing I could say about this situation, like, improves my chances of making heaven. So, we are moving on, and we are going to Menards to get lumber for all the other projects. But we have been outside, so even though we cleaned up to come to town. Oh, and I ordered a new shirt. So this is like the third shirt for the day, right? Because I was wearing a tank top to start, then I was wearing a shirt so I didn't sunburn. I ordered a new shirt, and I didn't realize it didn't have sleeves either. So now, but I want to wear it because this is the shirt I bought to wear for 4th of July. So now I'm like, oh gosh, so now I do have to get some sun on these shoulders before 4th of July. I know, that's a first world problem. That's not a big deal.
T-women. Twomen.
Twomen?
Twomen.
What there's 2 men in a truck thing, and it does kind of look like Twomen.
It says Twomen.
So, and I forgot. So we're on our way, and we're stopped at a stoplight, and somebody hits our trailer. So we're pulling a trailer so that we can get lumber. And it didn't hit it hard because we were stopped at the stoplight. But then they kept pushing. And I was like, Jacob, did someone just hit our truck? And I was like, no damage. Everything is fine.
It wasn't bad enough that they hit it. It's that after they hit it, they kept still trying to go forward. Like they just didn't see the trailer there. Because I could feel the truck trying to move forward. I'm like, they don't realize that they're hitting my trailer.
They didn't. They were in. So our trailer is like a flatbed with sides. It's got sides, and their truck was like a lifted truck. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to make this vlog better. So yeah, I have nothing. I have nothing else to report at this time. See you later. lumber at Menards, and we had to get some OSB. And when we got it, because the way it kind of works here for people who don't have a Menards, right, is you have a lumber like counter, and you get your lumber. Sorry, I have something on my contacts. It's like driving crazy. You get your ticket, and then you drive around and pick up your lumber and things like that. So that's fine. So when we got the OSB, they had to call back and make sure that they had enough, that they had 6 sheets. So we're getting. So they called back. They did a physical count or whatever, and they said, yeah, they had 6 sheets, and so that's what we purchased. Well, we get over there, and there's only 5. So they look, and I don't know if they sold it. I don't know. But anyway, so we had to go back through the lumber yard, tell the gate, because there's like security at the gate. And so they had to mark it on our sheet, and now Jacob had to go back inside to customer service to have the one sheet of OSB refunded. So that's what we're doing now. But after this, we're going to go get dinner. We're going to eat dinner with Jacob's brother and my sister-in-law, and so I'm looking forward to that.